Hey my babies, and how you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Hope everywhere Marama, hope everywhere Stewer. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. And also do not forget to give Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys still on this Yolanda-ish, right? Okay, I gave you guys gist about how Yolanda is being called out, of trying to be biased. As she says, she's not gonna be posting some person's video for a certain reason. But guys, I feel like in as much as they are coming for Yolanda, I understand, right? But at the same time, what she's trying to say here is that she made when the top five left the house, she did interview with Jojo and Jojo, Nate, and Nsuku. Yeah, but Uyanda and Sweet Guluva were busy, so she could not keep up with them as at when they left the house. So she later on had interview with them, and which is recent. And you and I know that when this housemate left the house and you have interview with them, it is different than when they've stayed outside the house for weeks. The feelings would always be different. Their notion about certain persons will be different. In fact, they might say some ill things about some persons whom they will be closer to currently. I don't know if you guys get it. So I feel like in as much as the call out is going on for Yolanda, I also feel like I understand the part where she is coming from what she had said, okay? Because I paid attention to the video and how she explained it. Though she said you never can tell, she might still post the videos, but the reason why she did not post them was because she gave her reason, because those ones are outdated, so she doesn't want to spoil or ruin anything for them, because she might be seeing some of the things they said about certain persons and some of them might be close to those people they said that thing about. I don't know if you guys get it, but fans are still not getting it. I'll get it from Locked In that says, so this is the video. One thing I always say is, you live with this kind of person your environment. She is a threat to society. If she is not being straightened and told the truth, it will bite you all. The way they call this girl a child always shocks me. Now, one thing I noticed is I feel like the focus is solely on Jojo, because it wasn't even only Jojo she mentioned. She mentioned Jojo, Nsuku, and Nate. Yes, that she's not going to be posting their interview. But I feel like people felt they are trying to cover up for Jojo. So why do you guys only have Jojo in mind? Is it because of what transpired in the house with Sweet Guluva? Okay, someone says she mustn't release all of them most if she would choose the ones she will release. And then this other one says, she is a, I'm going to skip the F word. If JJ Tank see nothing wrong with the answers she gave to her interview, then who is she to protect her? They should all continue. One day is one day. The same JJ Tank will do it to their very own. Then they will feel the pain we all felt. So I noticed that the target is on Jojo. It's not even about Yolanda saying that she is trying to keep things safe for this certain housemate. But I think people felt bad that Jojo is involved and they feel like the person whom she's trying to cover up fully for is Jojo. Why they felt that way, I don't know. You guys remember Yolanda did not review those videos for you to know if truly she's covering up for Jojo or if it's someone else. You never can tell. And then someone says, to think I shed a tear when she got disqualified for using that word she claimed didn't know what it means. Was her brand destroyed when she had to answer uncomfortable questions? I still say this JJ girl has production protection written all over her. You guys, are you listening? Now people felt like maybe she was even under and some certain instruction from production to not reveal a thing about Jojo. They feel like production has been protecting her right from the house till date. And I will tell you guys why. Somebody said something. I would read it for you guys. Let's just finish this. Someone says, trying to build at whose expense? So people are still pissed off about what Yolanda had revealed. They said, okay, even if she wanted to, do such a thing, she would have just not even addressed it at all. That is what people are saying. Okay, let's move forward. You guys, please feel free to drop your 2 cents about this first part I have discussed about Yolanda-ish, clarifying what she said. The other video I just, spoke about how they are dragging her, but now clarifying her reasons. You tell me what you think. So someone says Sweet Guluva and his wife. So according to this person, maybe this person on his or her IG, these people are in a row like this. Sometimes you have those people together at once. So this person captured Jojo, Sweet Guluva and Ashely Ogo. And then this has been stirring brows. Some people be like, this is his real wife, the first person close to him. He's been stirring brows. Let's talk about Jojo. So I told you guys, somebody said something about how production has been doing this thingy for Jojo. So I'll get this one from Charles. It says, if a guy did what Gloria did, Gloria is Jojo, guys, he would not only have been disqualified but also cancelled like Bravo B. But in this case, it was the production that set her up with the task of destroying Sweet Guluva's game to favor the other guy. They thought Coco could do it, but since he can't stand that, since he can't stand that one and felt sorry for the Gloria girl and her life stories, they exploited his pity for her to their advantage. But they didn't calculate that he is very guarded and never even wanted a sheep in the first place. Ashely just happened. The first voting results show that if they kicked Guluva out with all their boiler room twists, then that means they are losing over 50% of viewers, and that's when they gave up and decided to let fate decide. So what this person is trying to say that if what Jojo had done, it was a guy who did that, they would have actually disqualified the person, and I think I accept it. That part I accept it. I was even saying it while the show was on. I said, these people are not really helping matter. This girl is doing too much. Address this. That time some people were even coming for me. What is there to address? She's doing this. But I felt like it was so irritating and she was doing way too much. And if it was a guy, they would have addressed it. Why did they not address it till now? I do not know. But you see the part where people were saying they wanted to see Sweet Guluva leave the house. I did not see that picture at all. Tell me, do you see the picture? Do you feel like what this person is saying is so apt? I want to hear from you guys. I also want to hear your 2 cents in the comments. So let me continue. Gloria payment for the tax was being in top 5. No matter how much you all cry, there is nothing that will happen. So you guys just need to ignore her existence and let her continue chasing clout till her own fans tell her off. If you ask me, the way this person sounded, it's giving that production made Jojo to be at that top 5 and not the fans. But if you ask me, I feel like she has got fan base, because when she came out, we could see her fan base. It was visible. Yes, it was visible. Okay, then somebody says Gloria payment for the task was being in top 5 very pertinent. And then she says a lot of people can't analyze what happened in the last few weeks and how you can tell production had a hand in many things. Okay, according to this person, just like I am doubting that, I do not think production has hand in this thing the way they are putting it, because me, I'm this kind of person. I feel like the show is just fair. You know, have your fan base. If your fan base votes for you, you are staying. I do not think the production will want to cook things up on a particular housemate just to see them go down. But let's also get this one again from Charles that says Mshini was evicted so her fans can vote for Uyanda when they typically do top 6. Jojo percent suddenly went from the average of 5 to 6% to 1% in the finale. They were really cooking, but what helped Guluva was being principled, because if he had mistakenly slipped, the other guy they always protected was going to win. So the other guy that they've always protected is, what was the name? Uyanda. This kind of matter is very heavy in my mouth. You know why? Because I feel like things are straight and nothing was being cooked up, and I always feel fans are being defensive when they feel like things played a kind of way for their fave. But please feel free to tell me, okay? I would even love you guys to enlighten me more. You see the way Charles is giving episode with reasons. I would also love that in the comments, you know, if you're trying to give your reason too. But meanwhile, that one is so heavy enough. I will leave the rest for you guys in the comments. Let me end this video in a good faith, guys. Guys. Ben's boy Sinai posted amidst the drags going on Sinai and Z, saying that the Sinai sheep was to feed from the sheepers, yada yada yada. I told you guys how he went band for band, you know, egusi for egusi, okra for okra with the naysayers. How he went, you know, with the naysayers, and then when they told him, oh, you were feeding off shippers money, and he said, look at this one, when I was so age, I have made that money you think shippers were giving me. He was making the mouth with his full chest. And I love me a man who feel like, yo, I have got this, okay? All those other ones are extra. So Debbie says the audacity for people to say he begs for shippers money. look at the one you all play with. And I noticed fans were hyping him, dissing naysayers, saying, look at the person you people were dragging, saying that he did this, he did that. As they were doing that, he was reacting to their comments. So naysayers sinaye 100, naysayers 0. Okay, there is levels to all these things. Baba has shown you guys, and that's on period. Congratulations to you once again, sinaye kotobe. All right, guys, I'll be dropping my voice. Please, the comment section is all yours. Okay, let's go there. Bye bye.